host, one of the volunteers at MNIC, and today we are interviewing Amy Libman.
Thanks, Ben. Hi, I'm Amy Libman. I am the Director of Student Support Services at the Minnesota Internship Center. Really happy to be with our university students today. As Director of Student Support Services, I oversee all the safety net kinds of things we try to do for our students, and the university students play a really important role in us being able to do that. So I'm really pleased to be with you today.
So first, Amy, we'd like to thank you for letting us speak with you today. And the first thing we'd like to do is talk a little bit about MNIC. What is MNIC's mission and vision?
Okay. MNIC stands for the Minnesota Internship Center Charter High School, and we were created in 2003, and our mission was to reach students that traditionally do not succeed in traditional school settings, so kids that have dropped out or been kicked out of multiple settings and are looking for something alternative. And we also wanted a very hands-on project, kind of relationship, but we needed to be different, otherwise they'll just drop out again. But our actual mission stated as MNIC partners with learners and communities to achieve academic, career, and life success.
Perfect. And how would you describe the Hennepin Avenue MNIC site?
That's our newest site. We're really excited about this site. It's close to downtown, so we think it's a really good location. It's in a church. It's like in the education wing of a church, and this church has a really strong urban mission, and it's really a beautiful space, as you know. It's got windows, which is a luxury for us, and it's really new and clean and lovely, so we're really hoping to create a presence in that neighborhood and attract students that haven't succeeded in traditional settings, and we hope to form a great partnership with the church and maybe with some of the other churches and agencies close by.
Yeah, definitely. What would you say are some benefits for new volunteers coming in next semester and next year?
I think there's a couple really great benefits. One is that students often will use this as a way to explore careers or find things that they become very interested in or passionate about. So I'm really excited about the opportunity that it gives university students to, explore their future. Probably the one that's closest to my heart is that builds your skills as a multicultural citizen. So, I really believe in people being able to get along and understand and appreciate and handle themselves in every kind of setting and with folks that are different from them. And I think MNIC really helps young people connect with other young people that they might not otherwise connect with.
Another great thing that MNIC is good at is being flexible with the volunteers and working around their schedules.
Yep.
Why do you think this is?
We're pretty flexible as long as the students see that you're going to come, consistently. That's really important to our students. They've had a lot of people that have let them down in their lives. But, within being consistent on a weekly basis, we can be fairly flexible because the school has to be fairly flexible just because of the student population. So our staff are pretty comfortable with working with flexibility, just as long as the students know they can come and meet.
Yeah. How do you help new volunteers adjust to this new environment?
Well, we always start with an orientation and an orientation book. We sit down one-to-one with a volunteer and go through that book and kind of explain things, introduce you to the site and to the staff, let you know that different folks there can be, supports to you and help you if you have any questions, because like I mentioned, it is a lot of volunteers come into this as it's a fairly new culture for them, and so we want them to come in with an open mind and not a judgmental mind, because once you start judging, you stop learning.
How does MNIC stand out from other youth development sites?
I've done a lot of thinking about that, and it's actually in our orientation book how I think we're unique. Number one, we really focus on relationship. And so at our school, a student stays with their same teacher, all day, and those of you that have volunteered here kind of get that feel of that. And so and instead of having one large school site, we have, 4 small sites, and that's so that every site has kind of a family feel to it. Again, even though the relationships are appropriate, and obviously I'm not a member of their family, but that sense that you're not going to fall through the cracks here, that people are going to know who you are and how your day is going. So I think relationship. And then we take safety real seriously. You know, our great big guys that are our safety team, and they create a sense of safety in the school, mostly through mentoring and connecting with the students. A lot of us have been lucky enough in our lives to never have to fall very far because we've got our parents or, you know, somebody to kind of help us along the way. So we've got free stores at our school and social workers, and we have free breakfast and lunch program, and we have a liaison for our homeless students, and, you know, on and on and on. So we take safety net really seriously. And then because our students tend to be disengaged learners, they've been in and out of school, and so they've kind of turned off a little bit from learning, we try to come up with highly engaged activities, whether it's art projects or garden projects or any projects that we can think of that are relevant to the students and will kind of capture their attention. And the attention, having all the one-to-one help, you know, all the volunteers makes a huge difference because a lot of our kids really flourish with that type of attention.
Well, perfect. Thank you for letting us meet with you once again, and thank you for everything over the last semester.
Hey, thank you too. It's a great job. People thank me for helping me for free. I love it.
Thank you.